talk to you right quick? We just got an urgent message. It seems Olivia has something important to report about the Dragon Torch. Let's go hear what she has to say.
I heard about Soshi. That all that remained of him was a ragged scrap of cloth.
I'm sorry. It may come as cold comfort, but I believe he left an important discovery behind.
And what is that?
We may have discovered an issue regarding the fibers you use to make your clothing. It's just a theory, but its guardian-deterring traits may have the opposite effect on their predator.
Wait, you don't think it mistook us for guardians because of our clothes? But surely that can't.
I believe it's possible, especially as a moving object.
Then the threat we ought to be watching most closely for is Shay Wu, not the guardians. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I hope you'll allow us to assist you in return. There's little we can offer, save the materials we gather. Speak to the others here, if you wish.
We'd welcome the help, but please, direct your thanks to him.
Yes. We just finished laying his grave. I will visit and have a long chat with him later.
Is there anything you want me to get? Be careful out there.
Nice. I'd call that experiment a success. Appreciate you clearing me to join you in the field.
I'm the one who's grateful. Did you use wyvern milk to amplify the force behind the blast trigger? It felt like the force of the explosion itself was amplified too.
Hey, not bad. You're right on the zenny. I was trying for a sympathetic reaction between the two. As you saw, it was plenty effective on Guardians. Seems like there are scads of uses for this stuff. Infusing the core might give an even bigger efficiency boost. Problem is stability, though.
Hey, Mark.
It seems
Thank you for tuning in on YouTube. Much appreciated. I could use the watch hours.
The potential this wyvern
Let me know if you're going to be jumping into the game. I can help you out or learn a new weapon so I can level myself down and try and get good at something other than gun lance. Werner was unlocked as a hunting assistant.
Thanks for coming. There was something I wanted to share about the situation here. Give me a minute to pull everyone together.
So, was there some problem?
You know about the eruptions in this area, right? Of the energy that the Guardians feed on?
We do. Energy funneled from the Dragon Torch overflows out of these openings, correct?
That's right. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but they've been going non-stop for a while now.
We still don't know the cause, so don't get any ideas. Wasn't anything I did. But the Guardians are feasting well, I'll tell you that. What that means down the line...
Probably not a good idea to run this game during the daytime now. It's 33°C this afternoon and getting hotter. Oh, man. Yeah, that's pretty hot. We got to get you an air-conditioned PC.
Understood. We'll prepare for an emergency as we continue our regional investigations.
Thanks. We'll keep a close watch here and do what we can to contain it. As for everywhere else, I'm afraid we have no choice but to continue to rely on your Avis unit.
Not a problem. We're on it.
Let's leave things here to the Astrum unit and continue focusing on weather anomalies.
I heard from the others.
Okay, so the game just wants me to level up. Can I just have an air-conditioned house? Yeah, that'll work too. Can do whole room water cooling.
Hello.
So that you feel cool. Nah, man, nah. It's all about the gaming PC. You can sweat and suffer as long as, you know, your computer is chilled.
What are we making today?
Let's see, what have we got? What have we got? Still can't do the newest rarity 7. We're stuck on our current equipment, which is fine. What about armor? Can I upgrade the armor? Oh, I guess I can. Can increase the armor level. What? What? Look at my legs. Oh my goodness. I am Iron Man. It's female. This is male. What's the difference? Slightly different waist. And arms. The head seems to be about the same though. Oh no. Female one's got a pointy back of the head. That's sick. So if I watch this stream after a few hours, will it be the MHWilds GeForce later test? Yes, it will be, Carlos. No need to see yourself out. Welcome to the stream, friend. Mark says, if I lather thermal paste on myself, will it help with the tropical summer heat? It will not help with the heat, but it will probably help you feel like this armor set right about now. Oh man, I don't even know if I want to try this, but it does have a full stack of flare skill, which is nice. Ooh, the butterfly armor. Look at all that evasion. Looks like an enemy from Power Rangers right now. How much would it cost to level this up further? Oh no, we're maxed out on that. Okay. The 50 defense is as high as I can go right now. Let's level this up. Upgrade. There we go. Should I use all the old stuff? No, just even it out a little bit.
I'm ready to work.
Those heels, though, Monster Hunty Wild. Dang. You're on a roll tonight, Carlos.
Ready to get to work?
And that was even the male costume, or the male set. I don't think the feet were much different between male and female. As it should be.
I'm ready to work.
Alright, am I fully upgraded? Upgrades complete. You require additional pylons. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. I have a whole bunch of new armor sets I can make. The ingot armor. Looks like that. I like that helmet. The female one looks nice too. The queen. Guardian Sacred. Oh. Very feathery. You can cosplay as a Vaxel Dan with this one. Whoa, where did it go? This one gives you earplugs. Oh, that's a strong contender right there. Earplugs. One of my favorite skills. Carlos says, I managed to skip both World and Iceborne in the past, including all the prior installments. Follies of Youth. Would Wilds be a good place to finally start? I would say if you have a decent enough computer to run it smooth at the resolution and settings that you want to, I'd say it's a decent start. It is easier than Worlds. Like, there's not as many mechanics yet. Keep in mind that Worlds already has its expansion, though, in Iceborne. So you'll have a lot more to play in Worlds right now. And there are still people playing Worlds. In fact, there are still people who prefer Worlds over Wilds. Just because, I don't know, computers, their computer can run World better, or they don't like the gameplay of Wilds as much. I do. I think it's an improvement overall, especially with the weapons that I use. And in my opinion, this Monster Hunter Wilds has one of the most satisfying campaigns, if that matters to you. A lot of people don't really care about the story in Monster Hunter. Like, it's in a title, right? This is a game about hunting monsters. So just put them in an arena in front of a gigantic monster and they'll be happy. But I particularly am a fan of, or became a fan of, the Monster Hunter lore early on. So I appreciate how much this game expands on that. It's don't get me wrong, it's not going to win any game awards for story. I would say it's kind of cookie cutter. But as far as Monster Hunter games go, it's got the best one. And it's still good. Like, it's not a throwaway story by any means. Multiplayer in this version of Monster Hunter is probably the most seamless it has been, if you can wrap your head around the menus, the way that they work. It's just a quick matter of getting used to the menu system of the game, though. Once you've got that down pat, everything flows pretty smooth for multiplayer. If that's a consideration for you, and it should be, because Monster Hunter is primarily designed with multiplayer in mind, they give you an NPC companion right off the bat in all the games, for example. Then you'll be happy to know that on launch, Monster Hunter Wilds amassed 1.4 million concurrent players, the largest launch or the most successful launch by player count in Capcom's history. So I think you'll not be wanting for companions if you jumped into Monster Hunter Wilds. Performance issues are there. I am testing GeForce now, right? Because I don't have a great gaming PC. If I play the game at 1080p, it runs fine, mostly above 60 FPS on my local machine. But with GeForce Now, they give you a here. Let me show the specs that are available on GeForce Now. I have the ultimate subscription to GeForce Now, so I get an AMD Ryzen 16 core, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4080, and about 56 gigabytes of RAM. This is all shared. All right, except for the graphics card. This is all shared on a streaming service. And as you can see in the stats to the top right, I get about 60 FPS with 15 to 20 milliseconds ping. It's good enough, especially considering that this series in general doesn't require the most twitchiest of reaction times, of reflexes. As long as you play carefully and you study the monster, or study your opponent, and try to play with care in mind rather than just unga-bungaing and running and gunning, then the latency from GeForce Now won't be too much of a problem, as long as you have an exit node near you. Mark says, just realized you're streaming the game to your PC at 4K. Yeah, I am streaming the game to the PC at 4K. Yeah, there you can see it, 3840 by 2160, 4K, everything at high. I'm not at the ultimate settings, because when I tried running it at ultimate earlier, I was dipping below 45 FPS quite consistently. Here I'm hovering between 55 and 60, which is okay for me. Carlos says, nice already. I'll download the benchmarker on Steam. Laptop's 3060 didn't die, so that's a great start, but I'll also consider Worlds and Iceborne because those Steam sales are bananas. BANANAS. Yeah, man, those sales can't be beat. I would say, if you want to get started on any Monster Hunter right now, and you're a beginner, I'd say Rise is a good place to start. Just because Rise is a lot more fast-paced than World. But hey, you know your taste better than I do. The reason why I recommend Rise is because there's some quality of life stuff and general improvements to the combat in Rise that make it more accessible, I think, to new players. But World is not a bad place to start. In fact, a lot of people cut their teeth on World. So you would be fine, especially if you're already a gamer. 3060 is a decent GPU. I'm not sure about the mobile version, but my brother's 3060 runs this game, Wilds, perfectly fine at 1080p. Mark says, World feels closer to Wilds, though. Yes, it does. The way Capcom develops the Monster Hunter series is they have two teams making any particular game at any specific time. There is the mainline team, Team A, and there's the portable team, Team B. The portable team made titles such as Freedom Unite, Monster Hunter, what do you call that? Monster Hunter Portable 3rd, or MHP3, they also made Rise. So that team is focused on making a more palatable experience for portable gameplay. Rise hunts, the hunts in Rise are a lot faster. You can finish them in maybe 10, 15 minutes. That's not to say you can't finish a hunt in 10 to 15 minutes in Wilds and World either. But you've got to be pretty familiar with the game by then to do it that quick. There are speedrunners who can finish it in 2 minutes, but I am not one of them. So if you're looking for just fast-paced action and you want to get into and out of the game real quick, go with Rise. If you want something similar to Wilds, which is more a more immersive experience, immersion, right? Something that has a lot more eye candy, I would say, more graphical fidelity, then you can go with World or Wilds. I would also say that the impact of the weapons when you swing them around and hit monsters with them feels weightier and more satisfying in World and Wilds. It's like they put more care into the feedback of your actions in those games. In Rise, it's very arcadey. Like when I have my gun lance and I do this basic slam attack, boom, there's the camera shake, there's the hit stop when it hits an enemy. I feel a rumble in the controller as it hits the ground. It's just very, very satisfying. And that's like a basic attack, right? And if I do something like this, like the freaking there, I can feel the rumble as the fire builds up, that big kickback from the Wyvern fire ignition. And then as it hits the enemy and goes through their entire body, you can get the very satisfying hit stops and sound effects of all of the parts breaking. That doesn't really happen in Rise so much because it's just so fast. It's like you're fighting and before you know it, the monster is either dead or running away from you. But Rise does give you the satisfaction of riding a dog. You get a dog in Rise. In World, you don't get any pets. In Wilds, you have this big old chocobo bird thing. In Rise, you have the dog, which I prefer just because I love dogs. And you get wire bugs in Rise, which is, for me, one of the coolest ways of map traversal that has ever been introduced in the Monster Hunter series. You basically are Spider-Man, and you can swing around the map endlessly. Carlos says, as someone who's been neck deep in gacha waifus lately, the companions in Wilds very much appealed to me. Yeah, the companions in Wilds, oh my god. Monster Hunter in general, they have some models. Some high class ladies. Here's Gemma right now. Oh. Yes. Thank you for presenting your rear end to me. There's Alma right now. Lots of waifu material here. Oh, here's Olivia. I personally like Olivia the most. She's the most badass character in this entire game. You can tell from her haircut. Carlos says, okay, I'm sold on the small details and haptics. I'm a sucker for immersion. Yeah, World and Wild seem like your game then. I would start with World because you can get it for cheaper. And I think even though Wilds is newer, I think you would still have a good experience with World. Hey, it was a good game back then. It's still a good game now, even though it's a little long in the tooth. But your machine will definitely run World a lot better than Wilds right now. And you saw, even with like, I'm going to go in the camp, pay attention to the video. You'll see some stutters, even with a 4080. Oh, you know where's a good, I'll go to the first camp in the game with all the snow. This is a 4080. Granted, I am streaming it at 4K, and you know, you wouldn't really do 4K gaming on a, well, I guess you would actually. 4080 was advertised as a 4K capable card, but that was what, 3 years ago? 5 years ago? All right. As the other players start loading in, you're going to start seeing some stutters. My FPS has dropped considerably. I was at 55, 60 earlier. I'm now at 19, 40, 38 FPS. So it's not great. The optimization could use some work. Oh, wow. I like this player's Monster Hunter style. Look at that fashion hunter right there. Boys and girls, this is the end game of Monster Hunter. Just trying to make your character look as awesome as possible. Carlos says Gemma has some very nice assets. Can't argue with that. Can't argue with that, sir. Look at that. Okay, let's stop ogling Gemma for a little bit and pick a quest. Let's do a quest. We can show off a little bit about how this game runs at 4K from GeForce Now. Let's do an optional. Who should we do? What monsters do you want me to fight? Let's do a starter monster so that I don't make a fool of myself in front of Carlos. Here we go. Pallid Beast Lament. What is this? Oh, it's a Guardian Dosha. Okay, never mind. Here, we'll fight the Dune Worm. Sabrina Carpenter Monster Hunter. Heck yeah. How have you been, by the way, Carlos? I see you posting a lot on Instagram. I'm wondering, like, what's going on back in the land of, I don't know, the Pearl of the Orient.
What kind of monster are we after this?
The heck? What the heck is he talking about?
Let's put them to use.
All right, let's get these supplies. Oh, it's running pretty smooth. Well, not smooth. I just experienced a stutter right now. But that could be from packet loss instead of the actual game stuttering. Boom, baby. Bulakchi, Chatacabra. So there's a lot of detail in this game. Once you turn the settings up, so much. Too much. Too much detail. Too much fidelity. And I do mean that. There's too much detail. That's why it's bogging the game down. The developers exceeded their graphics budget quite a bit. I'm still having fun though. For me, the gameplay trumps graphics. I can easily turn the graphics down and still have quite a bit of fun. Because I've been playing Monster Hunter since Monster Hunter Portable. No, Monster Hunter 4. No, 3. Monster Hunter Tri. And yeah, it didn't look great back then. Carlos says, I'm but a humble media person dealing mostly with tech. It's mostly events and device reviews. I do wish they'd throw me a laptop every now and then. Why not? Why not? Have you requested it? You know? Gotta ask. Worst they can do is say no. Oh, I got gooped. Oops. Okay. I'm way too strong for this monster. It's not supposed to be this easy. Yeah, definitely not supposed to be this easy. I forgot that I picked the low rank quest. Hi, love. Sorry? Oh, no, I am. I mean, I'm streaming right now.
Do your thing, Plunderang.
Do your thing, Plunderang? Oh my goodness. That's a new line to me. Give me your feather and then give me your life. That was cruel. Carlos says, yes, I have, but given how AI productivity is all the rage, I don't think I'll be gaming anytime soon. Are you using AI to to come up with your reviews? I'd pick your brain on that. Because I want to see how I can use AI to increase productivity for this channel as well, but I don't want to do it in such a way that it replaces the human touch.
I'll just hop off for now.
Mm-hmm. Caught you napping. Oh, you mad? What, AI? No, that's a mortal sin. Ah, I thought I timed that better. Oh well. Catch a ride. Oh, he just died. He decided it would rather die than suffer the indignity of me riding it.
That's my partner.
This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
Nice. So that's Monster Hunter's gameplay in a nutshell. You basically pick a monster to hunt, go hunt it, carve up its materials so you can use its flesh and scales and wear them as your trophy. And then you do all that with the joy of co-oping with your friends. Oh, even with all that high rank equipment, I still only finished it in 4 minutes. Yeah, it works nicely for social media. It works wonders for video captions and SEO. Yes, yes. If you can bend the chat bots to your will, they will serve you well. Yes, we've seen and experienced the same. We use AI to caption. SEO, that's actually makes a lot of sense considering AI already trawls the internet for data. Oh wow, you can buy weapons. I didn't realize that. And kind of presents all of that data back to the user. So it makes a lot of sense. Let's buy these. I don't have enough of these. Might pill. Oh yeah. I don't have any of those, right?
Hope it serves you well.
Hope it serves you well. But personally, I never use them for reviews. It's already replaced me with voiceovers. I need to keep my writing at least. Yeah, that's what I fear. Thankfully, I still am able to get voiceover gigs. There are people, especially people who run YouTube channels, who explicitly look for human voice actors. They don't want AI. So I'm thankful for that. Venom's Pain 1. Actually, if you are interested in doing more voiceover, I could probably put you in touch with the guy running one of the channels I do voiceover for. They might be looking for more voice actors. What did I want to do again? Oh, yes. So I'm supposed to be testing the RTX 4080 from GeForce Now. GeForce Now is a cloud streaming service. I don't have a powerful computer, so I am streaming this from the cloud. I want to see how far it can go, though. So let's go back to the title screen and turn down settings. We'll save and return. And I'm gonna put this down to like 1080p, which is what I stream at locally. Drop this to 1080. Yes. And then, woof. I mean, because I'm streaming on a 4K monitor, that doesn't look great. But look at that. I gained 20 to 30 FPS. All right, and we go to the high preset. We can turn texture quality back up to the highest because we've got the VRAM to spare. And let's do... Oh, do we want to push it? We want to do ultra performance. Nah, this should be fine. All right. Let's see how that runs. Carl says, man, the voiceover scene here in PH is a long story for another day, my guy. I'm glad you're getting regular gigs in the West. I mean, you could still get, you know, I'm not getting anything big. These are independent YouTube channels, people paying out of their own pocket because they want to get big on YouTube, but they don't want to use their own voice. So it's not like I'm not like doing voiceovers for like freaking Critical Role or whatever. You could definitely apply from there because I have gotten work on YouTube channel narration while I was still living there in QC. Okay, this looks a lot worse. Look at this guy. His textures haven't even loaded in yet. Yikes. I need 4K. If I want to play full screen on this monitor, I need 4K. Okay. But as I mentioned before, I am used to this. I have played Monster Hunter since it was on 3DS. So, I mean, so I should be able to bear this. Okay, let's do a story quest. It'll be a harder fight. There we go. We want to talk to, what's her name? Olivia? And I think we're in the same voiceover group on Facebook. What's it called again? I forgot what it's called. I haven't participated in that group for a while. Where is Olivia? I gotta talk to her, right? Oh no, I just gotta increase my hunter rank. Okay, let's do it. Let us fight a... What have I not fought yet? Hirabami, I fought that. I fought a Nursilla. Anjanath. Let's open up the big map. Gypsaros. I haven't done high rank Gypsaros yet. Rompopolo, I don't really like them. Lalabarina, I can do that. Have I done high rank Chatacabra? Yeah, they make you fight high rank Chatacabra. So once a Rathalos comes out, I should fight one of those. Do Wraths come out in the forest? Not too sure. I know Raytheons do, but Rathalos I've only ever seen in the Oil Well Basin. So let's go there. Sorry. We'll pick a monster to start off with. Let's do Raytheon. Okay. Vocalliance, yes, that's the one. Vocalliance PH. They're too busy glazing each other. Exactly my comment on pretty much all the voiceover communities, not just PH ones. It's too much patting on the back and not enough real talk. Take me to the Wrath. I Kitty Kid, a lot of my friends are still active there, mostly doing dubbing work for Netflix. I tried it out, not really my cup of tea. Skill issue. What are you talking about? I'm sure you could dub better than I could. Is it skill issue like in terms of what, like speaking in Tagalog, or just the act of dubbing itself? Because it's a bit of a different beast, I agree. I've tried it out once. And it takes a lot of work. I don't feel like I'm getting any better FPS than when I was playing in 4K. Oh, I couldn't time that properly. What were you aiming at? Interesting. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get hit. Ah. Carlos says I have horrible hand-eye mouth coordination, man. I understand. What? He just fell asleep just like that. Very cool. Let's put some bombs here right in front of your face.
I got one too.
2 bombs. Reload this. And then just let her rip. Did you get a few rolls though? Town person number 5 and fish vendor number 3 are going straight into your into your IMDb. Nice, dude. Yeah, build that portfolio. And you know, it starts out as dubbing, and then eventually you're gonna become your own character. You're gonna what's her name? You're gonna be in a Riot game, in a Valorant, as a Valorant hero, as like before you know it. I think it was Sky, right? That character. Oh, uppercut it in the jaw. That was so satisfying. Haha, you missed. Uh-oh, tail swipe. There we go. I couldn't block the roar. Dang it. Block that. One more? No. Uh-oh. Second one. There you go. Jeez, I hate that. Just keeps running. Wow. It's going to sleep again? Alright. I don't have any more bombs. So I guess I'll just blast him. Let's go. Oh, look at that. There's another sleep toad right next to it, so I could probably... No, no, don't run yet. Ah, oh, dang it. Could have. If I had hit that on the spot. Carlos says, hoping I get nominated for a Golden Globe for my award-winning line in a period piece. He's a eunuch. Throw him off a cliff. What was that? Where was that from? Did you actually do that? It's kind of cool. I bet it was Town Person 5's line. Yeah. Oh, are you tired? Tire girl. Oh, wow. Block. Dang it. Yeah. Ouch. Worth it. Worth it. Look at her. She's covered in mud. That's a really cool detail. The monsters now get dirty too. Not just the hunter. Block. One more? Yeah, block. Oops. Just gonna do the rushing cycle. Or charging, rather. I want to try and cut that tail off. Uh-oh. Oh, perfect block that. That's awesome. Where are you running to? Dang it. My cat just put down a trap.
Oh,
pick it up.
Better collect this trap.
Yes. Carlos says, it was one of those Qing Dynasty dramas where they fall in love at episode 3, but they seal the deal in episode 50. Hey, that's really cool. How do you get, like, how do you get started dubbing for Netflix? That's, I feel like that's a really, really solid portfolio entry. Are you glitched? Interesting. Come on, cut the tail, cut the tail, cut the tail, cut the tail, cut the tail. Oh, she's not giving me any openings. Chop it off, chop it off, chop it off.
Another monster's hoarding here.
Dang it. That Ajarakan's gonna mess this up. Get out of here. I was fighting her. Get out. This is my prey. Or you know what? Maybe I can cut the tail while it's distracted. Boop. No? Whoa. Come on. Come on. Get off. Crap. I'm hitting too many other parts. She might die before I get the tail. There we go. Cut it off right as she was trying to escape. Oh, you're mad now. Tail swipe me? With what tail? I probably could have just wyvern fired and hit. My turn. One more. Huh. Too tired to fly, huh? Not too tired to die. Good night. Carlos says, I'm definitely sold on Monhunt. I really miss Shadow of Colossus, and this is the closest I can get. Shadow of the Colossus was so special. And like, I as much as I want a remake, I think there was one. But like, as much as I want a modern remake, I don't think they're going to recapture how awesome that game was. Monster Hunter does have you fighting large monsters like this, but they're not like, okay, some of them are. Most of them are not monsters that you like literally walk on and climb on. Not the same way Shadow of Colossus was. So I got this bomb pod. Can I do that. Yeah, cool. All right, so the bomb pods interact with the gas just once, it looks
Well
like.
done, Hunter. Now let's
All right,
continue
what are my prizes? Bunch of Raytheon parts. That's to be expected considering I hunted a Raytheon. Mark agrees Shadow of the Colossus was so good. There's some games that I've tried, but yeah, it doesn't come close. Yeah, even Monster Hunter, there's some really big fights where you are literally like fighting on the back of a monster. And in Monster Hunter World, well, okay, I don't want to spoil it for you, but in Monster Hunter World, there was probably the coolest iteration of that yet. There's a lot of set piece fights in Monster Hunter that do feel like you're fighting monsters that are even bigger than what you fought in Shadow of the Colossus, but that one was really special. It was a combination of the monsters, yes, the atmosphere was just so isolated, right? Like you feel so alone. What is this? Why are you T-posing? Is this a bug? Oh no, okay. It's just that's how it stands. Well, I don't like it, so it has to die. Can you imagine a modern remake, says Carlos, where they give Wander speaking lines? Oh Lord, no. Yeah. And the thing with Shadow of the Colossus, there were some colossi that were just chilling and peaceful. Oh my gosh, and he's portrayed by Chris Pratt. No.
Watch your feet in this oil silt.
How much does this hurt? Hold on. I'm gonna stand right here. We're doing science, boys. We're doing science. Oh, I guess we can't do science. I'm out of bombs. Yes, bombs are a requirement to do science. You can't do science without bombs. I mean, just ask Oppenheimer. What? Too soon? What? Blast nut. What is this? Oh, they're lizards just chilling. I don't like it, so it has to die, says Rapaz. Cancelled. Somebody clip that. Oh, this is another thing I like in Monster Hunter. You can totally play it as just a chill, scientific research game where you like catch endemic life forms like this lizard. Boom, I caught ya. What did I get? An ember rough lizard. Oh, what about this one? We know it's a nitro toad, but I want to catch it anyway. Boom, I caught you too. Got to catch them all, right? So you could totally just play it as a Pokemon type game. Oh, you're too fat to catch. Okay, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to kill you. Oh, they ran away. Well, this one didn't, so it dies instead. It ran away too. Crud, they saw right through my plan. You can even fish in this game.
Flesh rots. Carrion is the scavenger.
But I have to say, the fishing mechanics aren't very engaging. Can we ignite them with a spark flint? We did it with a bomb pod earlier. Oh wait, was that a crab? I want you.
Let's have the Sacred take us where we need to go.
Capture net.
Right. I should mark our destination.
What? Oh, I guess you can't catch crabs? I don't know. There, it's moving. Maybe I can catch this one. Dang it, there was a cooldown on the net. Crude shell crab. Okay, we caught it. Okay. Can we ignite it? And if so, how much does this hurt? Oh, it doesn't hurt that. Wait, it hurt a lot. I have to heal and then try it again. Okay, let's do this again. How much does it hurt? Yeah, not that much. Not that much at all. We can totally do that in case of emergencies. So am I just doomed to not be able to play at more than 58 FPS on GeForce now?
I'll ride with you.
I would like to. It would be preferred. Oh, I may have to change the streaming settings, and I can't do that while I'm in this game. That's too bad. I guess I could test it later. Carlos, you can't catch crabs? I consider this a good thing. Wink, wink. As you saw earlier, demonstrably, I could catch crabs. So I guess that's that should increase the mature rating. What do you call it? The ESRB rating to mature.
Gemma would be all over this.
Do we not have our Raytheon yet, or our Rathalos yet? We have a Gravios. This is a cool fight. All right, let's do this one. Set the waypoint, and then we'll go up to it before we start the quest, because I don't remember if I have food buffs still. Oh yes, okay, for the next 18 minutes my buffs are still active. Awesome. Would it be easier if you just streamed straight into OBS, says Carlos. I am using OBS to stream the GeForce Now gameplay. I'm streaming from NVIDIA, and then I am streaming that back out via OBS. That's how I have all these overlays. Like if you were to, I know you're already following, or rather subscribed to the channel, but if you were a new subscriber, you'd see the overlays and the effects and stuff. But I get what you mean. The reason why it looks as good and as smooth as it does right now is because I'm not playing this locally on my machine right now. I have tried it. It uses a lot of resources. Wait, where's he going? Come back here. Why are you descending into madness? It's like Tropic Thunder, but streaming. It's been so long since I touched any streaming software, says Carlos. I feel you. I just got back into it myself. For self-streaming. We stream for... Mark and I are working in the same company right now. We stream for clients. Like, we help them stream on their own channels. But it's been a long time since I streamed on my own channels, so I feel you. I feel like it's riding a bike, though. You will get back into it quite easily if you were to, you know, to give it an earnest try. He's the dude streaming a dude disguised as another dude. Okay, enough stalling. Shall we fight this big behemoth of a monster? What's up, Gravios? Oh, perfect. Nitro Toad. Boom. And then kick you.
Here we go.
You're a very loud fella. Uh-oh. He's pooping. He just farted all over me. Thank you. I needed that. Charge. Oh my gosh, such a chonky boy. Oh, you could block that? Okay. Note to self, you can block tremors. There you go, I did it again. Block the earthquake. Check out that jawline. It's the Josh Brolin of Wyverns. You want to see... There is literally a monster in Monster Hunter, and you will see it in Monster Hunter World if you play long enough. whose nickname is Jay Leno. The community just calls it Jay Leno. So, yeah. Oh, I'm charging my laser. What a face on that beast, says Mark. Yeah, man. Get to this point. Come on, let's play some Monhunt. Ow. Oh, gosh. Careful, it'll snap you out of existence. Yeah, that might be an accurate statement. Oh, pooping again. Oh, thanks, cat. What is this? Heavy explosion pod. Oy, 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 oy. That didn't seem very heavy to me. Just kind of poofed in his face. Maybe he's immune to explosions, though. Oh, no, he ain't. Whoa. 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 Watch where you spit those things. Ah, that's laughing gas. I'm gonna fire up that game now. My tiny PC gonna be just like that environment you're fighting in. No, I believe in the power of your PC, Mark. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, I was too far away. Uh-oh. Jeez, okay, that didn't block. I understand why. Just tossing me around like a rag doll. Oh, he fell asleep. All right, here's our chance. We'll do the thing again. Do the naughty.
Bomb set.
1 bomb.
It's asleep.
Set a
2 bombs. 3 bombs. Oh, I don't have any charge. Okay, I'll just have to do a normal shot. There we go. Not as much damage as if I had a wyvern fire, but... Ha! Oh, that's awesome. It gave you a special animation for blocking the beam. That's like totally Dragon Ball. I love that. Didn't know that would happen.
Looks like the monster dropped something.
Heavy explosion pod. Doesn't seem very heavy. Carl says me fires up MHWilds. Laptop warranty commits arson. Yeah. Yeah. It is rough. It can be rough, the performance. That's why I looked into this solution, testing GeForce Now. I remember using GeForce Now back in Manila too, actually, or in the early days of it. I don't know if there's still the Singapore server that you could connect to, but I played, what was it? I think it was Wasteland 2. I played Wasteland 2 on GeForce Now in Manila, and it worked well enough. But Wasteland 2 is a turn-based game, so not very demanding by comparison, or like not very, you know, important to have low latency. Oh, mounted it. There we go. Get on the Hydra's back. Kudos to you if you know that reference. Okay, one more wound. Let's put it right here in the face. And we're gonna blast the tail. Here we go. Pop that pimple. There we go. I'm pretty sure we could cut off the tail. I just am not sure if I could do it with my weapon alone. There we go.
Use this if you need some heals.
So every time that laser happens, the game zooms in on your character when you block. It's kind of cool. Carlos says, already I shall be heading out, gentlemen. Get some media coverage. And the Xiaomi overlords have summoned me. Hey, man, if you working for Xiaomi, that's really cool. That's cool. Good luck, man. Break a leg. Don't let the China overlords. Oh wow, that combo was awesome. Don't let the China overlords make you forget who you are, where you come from, and your morals. I am way too engrossed in this game right now. Engrossed? Engrossed. I was able to earlier with the easier fights just to talk and play. But now I can't. It's like I gotta do one or the other. Oh, that was solid. I like that. Russian attack? Not Russian attack. No, nobody likes the Russian attacks, but I love this rushing attack. When it works. Rarely does. Is he falling asleep? No, he's roaring. All right, Carlos, see you around, man. Whoa. Juicy. Face. Wingtip. Nope. Didn't reach it. That's hard to reach. Yikes. Oh no, he's gonna fart too. Can we do the tail cut? Nope.
Do your thing, Plunderang.
Oh, his tail's low. Let's do it. Just cannot reach it. One more. There's a weak point. Did we cut it? No. Also, there was that weird audio stutter. Come on. Come on. No, he died before I could cut it. That's okay. Was this a big one or it's normal size? It feels big. It felt big. Okay, what I want to do next is to change the streaming settings in the GeForce Now app to 1080p and see if I can get more FPS that way. I'll do 1080p and try and do 120 FPS. Although GeForce Now will let you actually try to go up to 240 FPS. My monitor can't do that though. Oh my god, I just sucked up, hoovered up that bug.
It's always a treat to watch you work, Hunter.
What's our appraisals? Dive, dive, venom, venom, iron wall. Okay. Let's do save and quit game.
All right.
Because we're going to do some finagling with the GeForce Now settings. So GeForce Now is probably going to exit. Yep. There we go. Oh, I should close that. Don't dox everyone. And then what we want to do is change the streaming settings here in the app. Because doing that, changing it to 1080p in the game didn't seem to really affect much. All right, so we want 1080p. Oh, you know what? Let's try 1440. 1440 at 120 FPS. Adaptive VSync. What is L4S? Okay, that opened. What is the L4S setting in the GeForce Now streaming quality menu? Enabling L4S is low latency, low loss, and scalable throughput. May help improve the network latency and minimize packet loss while streaming. Oh, it requires ISPs to support it. Okay, so I'll turn that off because I know my ISP probably can't support it. Okay, and then go back to games list and play Mon Hun. Look at that. Olivia's a main character. Where's her secret? Why is she hiding behind me and my secret? Okay, launching. Oh, there. Let's just confirm the statistics. Okay, we're doing 1440p. Oh, and now I can record it. The recording has started, so I can record on the cloud. Okay. Okay. Well, in the menu, we're getting 130 FPS. That's great. Oh, I lost my OBS. Yes, you need all the FPS in order to watch this shader optimization bar progress. Good to know that it's streaming with AV1 codec at 10-bit color. That's awesome. Right, and I'll go to options and change this to 1440. Yes. Yikes, we are still dipping to like 30. Okay, 64 was the lowest I've seen so far. We're nowhere near in-game yet, though. That was all just menus. 61. 32?
Not to mention that something came up in the data he's been compiling for me.
30, 42. Damn, okay.
All right.
Less stutters, I will say. Pick up there. Is it loaded in more players? Oh, food's gonna end in 4 minutes. Let's see if someone's willing to feed me. Okay, the all hearken. Boogie. Even though the numbers say like 60, 50 and lower, it feels smoother. Dang it. Was I too late? Oh, I was too late. Okay, no food for me. I want to fight a Rathalos. But none exist. Okay, we can do whatchamacallit? Gypsaros.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
Stutters. Lots of stutters. Oh, that was fast.
Sales only appearing during the further study is needed if we're to secure the area. Once authorized.
Understood.
The supply ship. Let me find something useful.
Woof.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
Nimble as a cat.
Fierce as a cat! like it's moving to a new area.
Dang, I forgot it can't be shocked.
This ought to put a dent in it. We're getting paid well for that one.
This is a rare research opportunity. Can't let it go to waste.
Okay, I think that was a good enough test of GeForce now. The latency is really good. I feel like it's almost native. There are times when I miss the blocks, but that could just be skill issue. I feel like this could be a good solution. At least it could be a good solution until GPU prices start dropping, which might never happen. Caught you.
Pandemic life is part of a hunter's duty, you know?
Yeah. I'll end it there and look into seeing how I can turn this to better fine-tune this, because I'm sure with a 4080 we should be getting more than 60 FPS at 1440p. All right. Thanks to everyone who joined. Happy hunting and have a good night. Bye.